Gracias, Presidente.
Thank you, President. Vice President, Commissioner, members of the European Parliament. Here, we are proceeding to a decisive vote. Not just looking to the past and the present in the European Parliament, but really looking to the future. Because we're looking at a first step in completing a mandate in the Charter of Fundamental Rights. We will be making now a common migration and asylum policy, a common asylum policy that gives added value to the unilateral, fragmented solutions that the states have taken thus far that we consider unfair and unsustainable. So finally, we will be implementing a European right and doing it with respect for our values. We will be taking a binding 5-regulation arrangement approach, specifically in the crisis one. We know that in the past we had cases where a country would have a significant inflow of irregular migrants. There were rescue missions also in some member states, in islands, and we had this case of European solidarity. Now we have European solidarity, which, through an implementing act, gives the Commission an ability, and along with the Council, to assist member states through a solidarity in an ordered and coordinated European approach. We have the AMIF, the fund that will assist member states to be able to rise to these emergencies. Now, finally, we're going to have a European legislation that is clear, legal certainty. To date, we had just had action or reaction, and now we have common guarantees, specifically with protection of those that are the most vulnerable, women with children, unaccompanied minors, those who need differentiated treatment. This was something that was very much front and center in our negotiation. Now, it wasn't easy, of course, extremely decisive and very thorny, and for a long time, and we know that the negotiation was not easy in the European Parliament, nor was it easy with the 27 ministries in the Council in the final stage. Whatever negotiation, in every negotiation, there have to be some concessions, but you have to give legal certainty. That is more important than anything else, rather than leaving things as they are, abandoning the member states to their own approach. Each time you have an emergency or a migration inflow in the Canary Islands or the Greek islands, up until now it has been national, the response, and there was no assistance from or solidarity from Europe. This can no longer be the case. And in the run-up to the elections, we can say we have done everything that we could, and we are finishing our mandate with this search and rescue, this common, joint, ordered approach, so that we don't leave it to the smugglers who are just exploiting this, making sure that there are legal ways so that people can come to Europe without tragically losing their life, which is something that has been happening for far too long. We have clear rules with the limits and all of the criticism, of course, that could be leveled against this in such a complex negotiation. It wasn't a good idea to leave the member states alone in this. And to conclude, after all of this work that we have carried out, all of the energy that we have expended, it would be much worse to leave the situation as it is. It's insufferable. And to state that we weren't able to achieve, it's much better for us to make a step forward. Let us vote in favor on every single one of the laws that are included in this package. Thank you very much, President.
Muito obrigado.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you. I'd now like to give the floor to Mr. Bujade Villalba.